26 episodes? Holy crap, y'all. We done did 26 episodes. Well, we've done 25. We're doing 26, y'all. And well, this is me and Bruce. I'm Bruce. That's Jason. He is back. He's back in his mom's spare room, and I'm in just about Dallas.
You having a Joe Biden moment there, forgetting who you are?
Well, I just got so excited about doing. This is our 26th episode.
Hey, hi. My name is Bruce. Ice cream.
Dude, we've definitely made over a full day's worth of these. If people watch them back to back to back, it's over 24 hours.
Oh yeah, mostly because of Stu and Shouse. Mostly Stu. Fucking Stu.
Yeah, those two were. Yeah.
I think for the 30th, I think we should do a live episode.
Oh,
like live stream it. You can do it on YouTube, Facebook. Maybe
Can you do both at once?
X. I think so. I don't know. Got some shit to figure out.
Look, you are the editor in chief. You should know this shit.
Yeah, I should, but I don't. See, it's a learning curve. I'm on. It's like, it's not flat Earth. That's why shit doesn't just go straight through. There's a curve to it.
Hey, but while we're talking about different social medias and stuff, I threw up some videos of the arch from the truck. You can watch it going shaking around because that road is a piece of horrible stuff. What else did I do? Sunrise coming out of not Santa Fe, Albuquerque. Stopped at the how the hell you say it?
Wait, what? The Atchafalaya?
Atchafalaya? Yeah, I stopped at their welcome center. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. Took a bunch of pictures. I've got some videos, but I got to edit them, and I got to get on the Wi-Fi to upload them badgers because they're big.
Badgers?
Well, it's, yeah.
Me and you actually got to meet up for the first time in a few years.
Oh, God, it's been a while. We're Virginia?
Yeah.
No.
South Kakalaki.
South Carolina. Uh-huh.
Over there on 26.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Eastbound.
He crawls up in my truck. People probably thought we were doing something weird.
Yeah, either drugs or sex. I'm guessing sex.
Yeah.
Not my type.
You're sorry.
It's like looking at myself in a mirror 50 years ahead.
You might be a sexy beast, but you're just not the kind of sexy beast I go for.
Yeah, you might be perfect, but you ain't perfect for me.
Yeah, and ain't that the truth, man? Well,
Yeah.
And where were you coming from on that faithful night?
I was just on a hiatus to see the world. Camping, if you will.
Foxy kind of went on a vacation last week, and that's why we kind of missed a week because he was out frolicking.
Gallivanting.
Oh, I don't know. Blah 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 blah. He's just too good to go on a road and actually do something other than just frolic.
Pollinating. What, you think I should get back in a truck and be a truck driver as well? You think I should contribute to society?
I don't think that'd work too. I'm trying to figure out how to not contribute to society.
I'm doing a pretty decent job of it. I'm contributing to my own and my own people's.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's a good way of making me not feel like a piece of shit.
I'm gonna have to get that trimmed up or something, I think. Almost looking like Stu.
You look like a straggly ass dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
You look like a tramp.
Better than hobo, I guess. I don't know.
Those would be the same thing, wouldn't they? As like a synonym?
I don't know. Because a hobo's like a train guy.
I thought that's what tramp was.
Was it?
Tramp steamer. Hop on a boat.
You say tramp, and the first thing comes to my head is stamp.
Boobies.
Well, no, it's actually on the back side. Booty, not booby.
Oh, well,
tramp stamp.
Bruce and I were talking of what to talk about before the podcast, and I said boobs, so that I brought it up. Got it. Meow.
Right, meow?
Right, meow. Well, what's funny, meow? You
I
know
don't know,
they
man.
made. I think they made a second and a third one of those.
Second.
Second,
The second, it was
the
amusing.
that Beer Fest,
I forgot to get out a
and
drink.
those guys did another movie, Beer Fest, Super Troopers, and something else. It was funny as shit. That old stoner, like humor.
Yeah, I gotta grab a drink. I forgot. I'm
Canadians.
thirsty.
Bruce got cotton mouth.
No, Bruce just had a pizza a little while ago, and they need a. All right, this is something I need to. That. Oh wait, I think that's racist now.
What?
Anyway,
What's racist?
making the okay, supposedly.
What? The asshole?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's white power or some shit.
No shit.
I didn't have a clue. You
Credible
didn't know that
source? No, you're the credible source.
either? My source? The Army. The Army decided it's racist.
I just watched a whole thing. Well, let's back up.
Mm.
I don't think that the actual army itself, like the people.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Wow. Shit,
Yeah.
that's the same ones with dicks that are trying to tell people that they're women their whole life.
Yeah. But anyway, back to what I was going to talk about before I realized that I was doing something just horribly terrible with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby. Yeah. Anyway, I was eating some M&Ms. Female M&Ms.
Some?
I've had this bag for like a month and a half.
Oh.
And they just don't taste the same. They're not as good as they used to be. I don't know what it is. They're not the same.
When you open the bag, they're probably stale.
They didn't taste right when I first opened it either. I don't know what they're fucking up M&Ms now, dude.
Chinese sugar, man.
I don't know. It's probably made off TikTok.
Ooh,
TikTok probably made them.
Sons of bitch. Where's that at? Where's that at? Are we banning it?
I don't know. Oh, I thought you meant M&Ms. I think they're made in Chattanooga. Or not Chattanooga.
Hershey.
Pittsburgh? Cleveland?
No. Hershey, PA, huh?
No. M&M's is M&M Mars.
Oh. Well, then it should say on the bag.
Doesn't say where they're made.
Manufactured in?
Distributed by Mars Wrigley Confectionery, Chirac. Or excuse me, Hackettstown, New Jersey.
Jersey.
That's the
Jersey.
They came out of
fentanyl. Maybe they put weed in them.
There's a big M&M's Mars just north of Chattanooga. Hauled a whole buttload of sugar up to them before.
Chattanooga.
Yep. You know the place that make Volkswagens?
TikTok, man. They want to cut it out, huh?
Well, dude, they phrased it really messed up, though. It's like in the phrasing, it's any internet service or an internet service or some shit, something like that. TikTok's not a good thing. It's a bad thing, but good God, I mean,
we're trying to make money using it, so shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, where does the government end? I mean, if you want to get on TikTok on your phone and have the Chinese know everything and every bit of your banking info and sell it to God knows who, go ahead.
You don't think our government does that, or they just harvest babies and make frogs?
I don't think they sell it.
Oh,
they keep it for themselves.
They keep it for themselves.
They keep it for themselves. Then, we're not making enough tax dollars. There goes House's bank account. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't think they're selling the information. I think they're just getting ready to use it.
They're just keeping it. Yeah.
They're just, rainy day fund.
Why would they
need their rainy day fund?
Why would they need to do it if you live in America? You would just. You're here already. What do you need to hack into shit for?
What, our guys or their guys?
Both of them.
Well, good God, just think about all the shit that Hillary had on her servers. She probably had TikTok too.
Okay, so when we talk about stuff like that, when we talk about the Epstein stuff, I didn't kill myself. But why did none of those people who were fucking kids, why didn't they ever get okay, Epstein died, Ghislaine Mack, she went to China. No, I don't know where she went. I just wanted to say China. But
China. I just missed the way he says China.
China. That's probably because, it's probably because Trump always does like a symphony, like China. I'm a supremacist, I guess. I think his
I'm just
hand
thinking,
gestures and voice are funny as hell.
I'm sorry, but Trump had the best looking first lady ever.
Ooh, I wasn't around for the Kennedys, but Jacqueline Kennedy. Well, JFK
Compared to
had two
Melania?
first ladies. Well, Marilyn
Who?
Monroe.
First
Say she
ladies,
wasn't.
not misters.
He's the first one to have a wife that he's probably faithful to. The other ones are probably out there butt fucking each other.
Well, Jill said something about sex is the most important thing to a marriage.
She hasn't had it with Joe in probably 72 years.
Well, I just
Oh my god, they were probably. Oh my god, what if Big Mike was servicing Dr. Jill Biden while Joe waited in the closet dressed as Superman.
In the closet dressed up as Superman.
With Barack.
Oh
Smoking
God.
crack with Hunter.
Burying Big Mike. Oh Jesus. Don't just
shit. If I make it to Monday morning.
You know, my whole thought pattern right now, you know what's in my mind right now?
That you can actually see this happening?
No, not even. I'm just sitting here. I'm in Texas. I'm sitting here doing nothing, and I can't get to a Whataburger.
You know, it's funny because when you said you were going through Texas and you're like, oh yeah, I'm up here by like Shreveport, like by 49 and 20. I was like, oh, you should have stopped at the 103 in Lafayette. You would have got a
Whataburger, you bastard.
I know we're all see, this is why I should be a truck driver again.
See, I was trying to call you. You didn't answer. You could have told me about the Whataburger, and I could have had a fat ass Whataburger instead of Hardee's.
You have more technology in your pocket than NASA did in like 1985, and you're gonna ask me where the fuck Whataburger's at?
Look, I'm old as fuck. I gotta pull over to you. I can't be like you guys running down the road doing your Facebook tweeting and shit.
For your job's sake, we're gonna stop here, son of a bitch.
I do not.
What? You know what?
Fuck off.
So yeah, but none of those people got in trouble with Epstein Island. Like Epstein died and that was it.
Who do we know that lives in Dallas, Birmingham, Whataburger?
Ooh, Mr. Cernsey. He might make you a burger, bro.
I don't know.
How do you feel?
Over there in Afghanistan, we go test shoot the guns. He'd have everybody in the truck. We'd go up there. We'd stop the chow hall. We'd send one person in to go get fucking sandwich shit to take with us. And we'd go up, test fire the gun, dick around with it, come back, pick that person up, and go down there. So we'd have sandwiches for the mission with us. I'm driving. Heavy's up top. We drop Cernsey off. He goes in. He comes back out with like 3 to-go trays. He had tortillas and ham and scrambled eggs. We had fucking breakfast burritos from hell. I can only imagine what kind of a chef he is. I bet he's like one of the best ever.
Probably. I mean, he works at what's it?
Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama.
Yeah. See, I always thought they were a clothes company. I didn't realize they were food.
I didn't. I've heard of them. I always thought they were just like swimwear.
Yeah.
Like clothes, but
I didn't know until he started working there.
Since living in Florida, like Ron John's.
Yeah.
Didn't know it's a 24-hour surf shop.
Really?
Yeah, I can go there tonight at midnight and like they're open.
Well, I knew it was a surf shop and all the half-dressed young people on their billboards.
Speaking of half-dressed, holy cow, did you see what I sent you on Facebook or Messenger the other night? Last night?
Sure, of course.
Wow.
Remind me.
It was a full-blown ad for something to do with penis rejuvenation and extension. And I'm like, this is a full ad of like porn on Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I remember that.
Oh my God. I'm just like, but I can't call somebody retarded.
Yes.
Like,
And this one's probably going to get thrown off YouTube because we were talking about the OK symbol.
China.
Yeah,
we're gonna get kicked off, and Alec Baldwin's not gonna get a lick in trouble for shooting and killing somebody. Son of a bitch.
Oh, he'll get in trouble.
You know what I think trouble would be? Like on a random day. You don't know what day it's gonna be, but a random day you're sitting there in the office, you hear a glass break, and then you get Stone Cold Stunner by Steve Austin himself. Like, first off, it's embarrassing as shit. Or Randy Orton RKO somebody. Just like
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
nah,
Whoa.
he's retarded.
Yeah. That's what would make it even better. Over in Iraq the first time, there was this one guy. He just couldn't figure out how to fill a radio. I had this other guy, the C6. He just couldn't fill a radio to save his ass. I had this other guy, Crutchfield. Dude had like 3, 4 brain cells, maybe. I'd always send him out to do it. So the dumbest guy I had.
That's mean.
Yeah.
I remember going through a lot of training to learn how to fill like emitters and stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody knew how to do it once we got down range. Like 10 people. Nobody in my platoon because we didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
We didn't need to know.
True.
Did your platoon know?
There's a few of us.
Yeah. Us. Bruce is the first of the fallen. You know, like hearing you talk about your time in the military, it's kind of sad. Like you started out like super hua with the 2 extra little lines of hua, and then by the time you got to us, it was just like, I could start my morning off with a coffee or shotgun blast to the head.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You don't remember there was this guy named Perna. He was an Alpha troop. He was our armorer.
Oh.
He was this big lug of a dude, cool guy. When he got really drunk, he would say some crazy shit, but during the day he wouldn't talk at all. And you would just see him like with his keys coming from squadron, like going to the armor room, and there he's like, somebody just put cyanide in my coffee. Somebody just put me on my fucking misery. I hate this shit. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, yeah. By the time you get, what now? Do you think it was Louisiana, or do you think it was just the unit in general, or was it like Bruce's shit meter is just?
It was pretty close to full.
Yeah.
By the time I got there, it was. Yeah.
Was it because of Barack Obama or whatever his name was?
No, I don't. Was it even BO then?
That was 2008. He came into power.
Was it? Into power. I love it.
I was
Big Mike.
Yeah, him and Big Mike. Big Mike's gonna take that baseball bat and I'll beat the shit out of you with it. Sorry,
slap in the forehead.
Yeah, you got a black eye.
Big old stamp on your forehead.
Yeah. Big Mike. We're gonna wake up tomorrow dead.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say shit about Bush because you're in Dallas.
Oh, true.
And
can't say anything about HW being in the CIA, messing everything up to start with.
Ooh, it's Walker Herbert, right? George Walker Herbert Bush.
Herbert Walker. HW.
Herbert Walker. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then what was George H? George
W.
H. But George W.
I don't know.
Okay.
You got to Google it. I don't know.
Probably Walter or something like that.
Oh, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Wilson Reagan. All 3 names all 3 of his names have 6 letters in them. So he was going to be the devil. He was going to be the end of everything. 666. Yeah.
Looking back at it, God, like all the clips, I'm sure a lot of it's media indoctrinated. Yeah. I make shit with my hands. I'm not a wordsmithicizer, but it's like
you're not gonna spend 6 hours on an email.
Fuck no. Fuck no. And for anybody who reads the descriptions, I get really like elevated.
Hired a kite.
I get hired in a kite, and I just sit there and just type as if I'm telling a story. I think it's funny. If you guys,
he's so stressed out, he needs a lot of medicine to do it.
I ain't stressed out, but moments of levity actually help. Marijuana is not about separating yourself from your family. It's about making your family more tolerable.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what alcohol's for?
Yeah, but it stays on your breath.
Oh,
Yeah, and most times, most alcoholics are pieces of shit. Can't get their lives together. You're not an alcoholic. You're a fun-loving hippie
oh,
drunk. What was I
fun-loving
saying now?
hippie drunk. I got Pepsi.
Oh, refined sugar.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Zero sugar.
oh.
Chemicals instead.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I forget what I was saying.
Marijuana makes your family more tolerable.
Yeah, before that, it also has
No.
mind effects where you forget what you're talking about mid sentence.
So do refined sugars, probably.
Oh
Can you tell them by the
shit,
airport, or can't you hear them?
George W. That's right. We were talking
Yeah.
about Bushies.
Oh yeah. Cute daughter. One of them.
Was it his or the Clinton sisters that were like slutty
Clinton's sisters.
or
There's
daughter?
only Chelsea's the only one. I don't know how anybody ever
Oh,
bred with
and then
Hillary.
George has two.
Oh. Yeah, twins.
Oh, they were okay. I always thought they were just like a year or two apart.
No, they're. What is it when they're not identical?
Maternal.
Is it? Yeah, that's what they are. I think. Or it could
Yeah,
be just full of crack or full of crap.
I mean, didn't he do a lot of coke back in the Dizzy, Mr. Bush?
Um, I started to read his book.
But then you weren't high on coke, so you couldn't understand it.
Well, he had a lot of demons when he was younger, and he seemed to have straightened them out.
So he was like Hunter Biden. You're saying
No,
there's
good God, is there anybody like Hunter Biden? Well, Ron Jeremy,
oh,
but
you think he's packing? You
oh
think Hunter?
no,
You
no,
think
no,
Hunter's
no,
got
no.
a?
Ron Jeremy just did all the coke and did himself, and all the rape and the incest, and
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Ronald Reagan. He looked like a really good president back in the Dizzy.
mm-hmm.
I heard a lot of things about was it Reaganomics, which was trickle down economics, I
Yeah,
believe.
aka supply side economics.
But the nine most terrifying words the government or anybody could say is, I'm here from the government. I'm here to help or whatever. Uh, and it's like, are we
Yeah,
going
and
to look
then
back if Trump?
Biden quoted that as a good, or was it Biden or one of Biden's guys?
Oh, it
Quoted
was
Reagan.
Kamala Harris. Kamala
Was it?
Harris.
Okay.
She said something like, "I am from the government and help is on its way," or something
Or
like that.
something. Dude,
Yeah, she's hot. Now, don't get me wrong. She's
Kamala?
yeah, yeah. I like older women like that, bro. Like she's got that Angela Bassett feel. Or
If you'd have said AOC, I'd have been like, yeah.
AOC. I'm probably older than
Her brains aren't
AOC.
very fucking small, hot, but the rest of her. Anyway, in the National Guard in Iowa, we're rebuilding the levee on this one creek. And I was just sitting in the pickup, just waiting. And this dude walks up to me and goes, "Oh, how's it going?" I looked at him and said, "Trust me, I'm from the government. We're here to help." I thought dude was going to fucking piss himself. He was just, he was all but rolling. I mean, he had to hold on to the truck so he wouldn't fall over.
You were what? What were you guys doing?
There was a levee. There was a big flood by
Yeah,
Nichols, Iowa. The levee washed out. So I was an engineer unit. We were down there rebuilding the levee.
you said crick.
Yeah.
How do you spell crick?
Creek.
What did they put in your guys' water? The same shit in Flint, Michigan as Flint, Michigan?
Number one, I lived in the country. We had a well.
Oh, so there was obscene amounts of sulfur in it.
So there was no, not there is now. Growing up, no.
Oh,
Not until they put all them fucking hog farms around there. Now there's just the water tastes like shit, smells like shit. It's horrible.
because there's probably hog shit in it.
Yeah. It used to be good, clean, pure water. It was no smell, no nothing.
Drinking all the white man's water. No
Drinking
Clayton Bigsby?
fresh.
Dave Chappelle? Oh.
That motherfucker. Fucking Chappelle, dude. That boy ain't
Yeah.
right.
Have you been watching the Cat Williams stuff?
Not really. A reel here and there, but that's
interesting stuff.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff.
He brings up a lot of stuff.
It all leads up to 2024, man. Like, when is the general election when we know who's going to be the Republican and what's going to be the
Well,
Democratic?
November 7th is the
nominee?
election.
But was it the general election that decides the parties?
The primaries. It's
The
going on right
primary.
now.
But
I don't know
will
when the last primary is. I don't know.
Because then that's after that. Then they'll say, okay, here's my running mate.
I think so. God, they're
Like,
talking
right.
about Tulsi Gabbard for old Trumpy.
I'm not saying a female couldn't do it. I'm not very many people in the world could run a country like this size. But if I would put my eggs in the basket with her. Not because she's hot. Wow. if she gave me a crack at it, I would. But as my president too, I mean, I would definitely go all in with Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, South Dakota's governor, Kristi Noem. She's great.
Now, are any of these
Mia,
women like Sarah Palin? Like, oh, Canada's close. I can see it from my house.
Sarah Palin got wrapped up with that idiot McCain. She did a lot of good stuff in Alaska. And then she was dumb enough to get involved with McCain. McCain was an idiot.
I think she was pretty dumb too.
Not as bad as what everybody portrayed her.
She couldn't speak for herself. She had to have a script. She was very bad. Like, what was it? All those Katie Couric, was it? Or Diane? I think it was Katie Couric. She had all those interviews, and it was like, lady, we're asking you a question, and you're bouncing it around like it's so vague.
I don't know.
But McCain, he had a lot. He was a POW, wasn't he?
And
in Nam.
And he's still an idiot.
Oh yeah, no, he could be an idiot. I'm just asking a goddamn general question.
He was, yeah.
Fucking Democrat. That's like the meanest thing you could call Bruce. Fucking Democrat.
Fucking prostitute.
Daddy called me a Democrat. Okay, if you're gonna try to insult
somebody, it wouldn't be Daddy.
If you're gonna try to insult somebody, try something better with a prostitute. I don't get paid for my efforts. It's a fucking upsult. Yeah, I do God's work for free.
Jesus.
It's what they say.
Probably just in the same tone too. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know
when they're shaking their head, walking away, going, "What the hell did I do?"
Just because it was fun, don't make it right.
That's what your sister. Anyway.
Yeah. So, are you gonna go for? Are you gonna pencil in yay? I'm a pencil in.
Oh, Con, yay!
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm writing you in, motherfucker.
The biggest disappointment in Kanye's life is he'll never get to see himself. It's so fucking awesome.
Oh my god. He should take lessons from Trump. He could be even more of a. Yeah.
I think if he stays off social media, honestly, there's going to be no way he could get off. He's not going to win.
If Trump wasn't such a fucking rooster, he'd be president right now. He does something. He does something. He's got to crow about it. Somebody says something. He's got to fight him. He's just a rooster.
So you're saying the 2020 election wasn't rigged at all?
You need people to cheat for you. You can't. There's no way Biden had enough of a fucking brain to go vote twice.
No, he's a puppet.
Do everything that was done.
He's a puppet in all this.
Puppet? He's not even a puppet.
Well, like the ones you put your hands up the ass and like control the mouth. Because somebody has to. Whatever he's taking, bro, I want to juice up on. Like, I've done some shit in my day, but
dude, he was wide awake for the entire State of the Union. He was awake after it. That guy had some good industrial strength freaking cocaine, I think.
No, I think it was a methamphetamine of some sort.
So?
Oh, for sure. What do you think they used to shoot up Hitler with?
Well, I think was it FDR that was in a wheelchair?
Yeah, he had polio.
Yeah, they cocained the shit out of him.
Well, back then, wasn't it a antiseptic?
I don't know. It was in the Coca-Cola.
Let's go travel back to like 1938 and get some Coca-Cola.
Dude, I could make some. Well, I don't know.
Well, I
Trucks were
mean,
piece of shit back then.
Coca-Cola is like, or Coca-Cola, cocaine. Like it was kind of like Ritalin was like kind of like cocaine, like the effect, and Adderall is more like an amphetamine effect.
I don't know.
I learned this from my therapist, who told me,
Oh, to watch
like,
YouTube.
oh, yeah, the one who told me to watch YouTube. He said if I, yeah, he's like, you ever done cocaine? No.
Of course
Oh,
not.
it's awesome.
Mm.
No, it's not really not. So what else is new with the El Presidente? Where's he? Where's the status of the house? Where are we at with the
We have
house?
siding. We've got a drywall guy. We found
But
the drywall that we need. Now, if he finishes up his other project, he can start on ours.
it's not me, guys. It's not me.
Now I'm trying to find out something like grass or alfalfa, something
Grass?
like Kentucky bluegrass, not like fucking Maui Wowie.
Ooh, I was thinking Hindu Kush.
Those are mountains.
Could have got you some slurry crasher going on up in there.
That really sounds like something you'd make a shake with.
If you smoke it too fast, you might get the shakes. It's called that Michael J. Fox.
Smoking's dumb.
Yeah, I have edibles right now.
Really?
I have,
Shocker.
yeah, these are actually a sativa rosin chews.
Ooh, chews?
Well, yeah, it's like a gummy.
Oh, okay.
You want to
I
see
was thinking
one?
like gum.
You want to see one?
No, don't care.
It's just a little sugar thing. It's 10 milligrams. It's kind of nice.
I got a Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm not.
Had some pizza.
Best pizza in the world is not anything you have.
The best pizza that I have is a lot better than the pizza that I don't have.
Words of a true poet, and he didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Regular fucking Stephen King over here.
Have you ever read poetry?
No, he was a coke addict and alcoholic.
Stephen King?
The guy who wrote Cujo?
Yeah.
I thought he said he didn't even like. No, he wrote Cujo because he was so jacked up on cocaine and
Really?
alcohol. A couple books like that, I thought.
Oh God.
Yeah.
There's been some Mondays they told me about stuff that I didn't anyway.
Yeah. You ever see The Shining, the movie?
Yeah.
I know you read the book.
No.
Really?
Dude, his books are like that thick.
They said that he didn't like The Shining because it didn't follow his book. Like it was, Hollywooded up.
Had they followed his book, it would have been like a mini series for 3 years.
But then Dr. Sleep was a goddamn good movie. Ewan McGregor.
Don't know that one.
It's really, really good.
The books is that I like the Dark Tower series. They were excellent. Loved them.
Not into horror, like period. Like
yeah,
I like when ladies dress up at like Little Red Riding Hood, but slutty Little Red Riding Hood.
Big Mike.
Yeah, Big Mike dressing up as a bouncer. Suspenders. Do you wear a belt? Just thinking about it. Do you wear a belt?
Depends on the pants.
I might start wearing suspenders.
Did in high school.
I'm gonna start wearing suspenders, Crocs,
but
and fucking.
It was the '80s, so everybody was doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the German style, like German style romper that they wear?
What, like lederhosen?
Is that what they call? Is that what lederhosen means? Is like
I think so.
Romper. That's a male romper.
Romper.
And then, kilt's just a man dress.
Yeah.
A lot of cultures around the world wear dresses still. I guess it's because it's easier to poop on the side of the road and wipe it with your hand.
Yeah.
I wonder if those
You can
guys are
cover up while
really.
you're squatting down.
I wonder if they're really hung. Like if they just like pull like at the bottom of their kilt and pee.
Oh.
Yeah. No, wait.
Germans don't wear kilts.
I know they're Scottish. It's
The
William
Scottish
Wallace.
accent or whatever.
Yeah, it's William Wallace.
You
I
need to
got
watch
kilts.
Habitual Line Crosser more.
Watch what?
Habitual Line Crosser. He does the Scottish once in a while.
Oh, if I have to hear it, and then I'm like a bird, motherfucker. I can mimic it.
Yeah, until you forget about it and then it's gone.
Well,
I
it's
get
like
you.
Irish and Scottish are very close.
Irish is much easier to understand. Those Scottish folks, when they really get to talking, I ain't got a fucking clue what they say.
Why did UK people have all sorts of messed up teeth though?
Oh,
Like they could bite an apple through a chain link fence.
the free healthcare they got.
Oh shit! So Canadians are about to get jagged.
In order for the doctors to get paid, they got to run so many people through, and it takes too long to put braces on, so they don't want to do it. Supposedly, it could be wrong.
Damn.
It could be. Yeah.
I just thought they were like God or whatever put us here, made them really ugly, but they're very charming apparently. So it's kind of like fucking an ugly dunkling, I guess, from a woman's perspective.
Well, you know why people's teeth are all fucked up?
Because why?
Okay, I read this book called Breath, and they're talking about how you have hard problems breathing and the snoring and the this and that and the next thing. It's just because as we grew, our brains got big and they shoved our nasal cavities and everything else down because no other animal has a chin. And that's because our brains grew and shoved everything to the front of our face, which makes your teeth go all.
And that goes into like your wisdom teeth or whatever because they're supposed to be pushed. Your thing would be pushed a little more forward because you were like 10 million years ago. We were eating. We had molars.
And then we got smart and learned how to make fire. So our food is easier to digest and you got more protein and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, because when we cooked it, it's already half digested, essentially. Huh.
Which allowed your brain to grow, which allowed your mouth to shrink, which allowed your nasal cavities to shrink, which just makes your teeth go all fucked up.
So in that theory,
how many dogs have you ever seen with just teeth every fucking where?
So then, in your theory, the more you cook stuff, the bigger your brain will get. So people who eat rare steaks are mouth breathers, and the people who eat theirs rare, well done.
Number one, according to the book, if you mouth breathe, it's really bad for you. Blah 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 blah. More sinus infections, all this other shit.
I ain't got a choice.
And if you have problems sleeping at night, you should tape your mouth shut so that you're breathing through your nose.
I wouldn't be able to. I have a flap that's going like this.
Well,
it's called a polyp.
I don't want to know what I don't know what you call her. I don't want to know. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. And yeah, what were we going to? Oh, cooking meat. Yeah, over probably about 800 years of evolution, it might make a difference.
I gotta start tomorrow.
Cooking your meat well done?
Yeah.
No.
I don't cook. I cook mine medium.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm good from about medium rare to medium well. I'm pretty, but if it's well done, no.
If it's well done,
if you stick it, it goes. Then it ain't for me either.
Wow, you do that so impressively.
I'm from Iowa.
Yeah. My first my prom date was a cow. She was a heifer.
Yeah. Heifer.
Well, sir, it's been real and it's been fun, Brucey. But we're gonna have to wrap this episode up, sir.
Don't pet the fluffy cows.
Don't pet the fluffy cows. Chew your goddamn food.
Yes, don't with your mouth fucking shut.
And don't talk with your goddamn mouth.
No, hell no.
A word of wisdom. If you go to a house and it smells like matches in the lovely lady's bathroom, She was in that motherfucker blowing it up.
Oh, I was thinking meth.
No, poop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Meth is acceptable in some places.
Don't they use match heads for meth?
I don't know. I don't. I have to watch Breaking Bad.
It wasn't in there. I heard it somewhere else.
Oh.
I don't know. If you get enough match heads, you can make a little bomb, though.
That's going to get us kicked off of YouTube, you son of a bitch. Like, listen, Nimrods, don't do anything stupid. What he just said, don't do it. Use your matches to light your candles, your cigarettes, your joints, and nothing else. One match at a time. I'm trying to get rich here.
All right, later, y'all. Be safe.
Later.
Don't get taken.